Hey everybody, welcome back. So in this video what we're going to do is we're going to continue configuring the MPLS service provider VPN network. And what we're going to do here is configure the iBGP in this area. We're going to have this P1 act as the route reflector, and that will allow us to just have connections between all of these rather than a full mesh. Because remember, iBGP requires a full mesh unless you use something like a route reflector. And that's what P1 will be acting as in our configuration. All right, so let's open up P1, P2, move P2 over here, P3, move that down here, P4, and P5. Okay. Okay, so we have everything. Everything is up that we need. So let's go and we'll start here at P1. So enable. And what we're going to do is we're going to use router config T, router BGP 64500. That is not, no, I want to use router BGP. Let me exit out of here. Exit. So I want to do router BGP 64600. That's what I want to use. Okay. And we'll do a BGP router ID of our loopback. 1610.1. All of our loopbacks are 172.16.10s, and that's going to be our BGP router ID. And let's get into the config. Neighbor 172.16.10.2. Update source LO0. Okay, so I've got to put in 172.16.10.2 remote AS 64600. Now I should be able to do update source loopback 0. And let's also do route reflector client. Okay. So now we have to configure 3, 4, 5 all on here on P1. So, but first, let's jump over to P2. Enable conf T. Let's just make sure we have this is working correctly. All right, so we want to go into router BGP 64600. And what we want to do is neighbor. So this should bring up the neighbor relationship. So we do 1610.1 remote AS 64600. And let's do that. And we'll do update source hello0. There it just came up. And that should be it. So that's working. That's what we want to see. Okay. So these commands here are basically what we need. Show run section BGP. Let's see what that looks like. So we should be able to do this. once we add all of them to P1, let's do that. Let's finish this up. Okay, so let's do 3. And 3. Route reflector client. Let's do 4. 4. And 4. Let's do 5. And the last one, 5. Okay, so that should bring us up. Let's end, copy, run, start, because we're good on that. So this is just configuring BGP, internal BGP right here. That's what we're going to do. All right, so P2 is done. End, copy, run, start. Okay, that's good. P3, enable, conf T. And here's now where we can grab this. Let's grab this router, because this should all be pointing to P1. So just paste that in there. And then we should see that come up. And there we see it. So 3 has come up. Enable, conf T. Same thing. Boom. Let's see. 4. We should see 4 coming up. There's 4. Enable, conf T. And that should bring up 5. And there it is. Okay. So now let's just look. Well, let's save all these and copy, run, start. Boom. And copy, run, start. And end, copy, run, start. All right, so from P1, show IP BGP. Can I do show? I think I can just do show BGP neighbor. Show IP BGP. Let me see what we can do here. Neighbors, that's what I wanted. So that's looking good. Show IP BGP summary. There you can see all the connections have been made. We see that looks good. It's been up for a few minutes now. No prefixes received. That's right, because we haven't configured any prefixes yet to be carried over the VPN, the layer 3 MPLS VPN. But okay, so that looks good. So that is setting up the iBGP connectivity in here. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Please subscribe. Thanks.